No, I think that your personal faith is exactly that. It's the ideas that you have about morality and spirituality, and you should understand them for yourself. And you can explain your own beliefs to other people, but if you're doing so to try and make them think the way you do, it's senseless to me.
We're back talking about evangelizing Jews. Tovia Singer regularly skewers Christian evangelists for what he calls an outrageous affront to Jews. Well, here's a man who talks and worships like a Jew, but he believes Jesus is God. Joining us from Long Island, Rabbi David Rosenberg. So, David, are you confused about your identity here? You're a Jewish rabbi and a Christian. What are you trying to accomplish and why?
Well, first of all, let me clarify something. I am a Jew, period. The word Christian has to be reframed in a biblical manner. And if we're going to understand what a Christian is a person who is not Jewish, who has turned to the God of Israel, who worships the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and has come to know the God of Israel through the Jewish Messiah. I am a Jew who recognizes the true Jewish Messiah, and in following the Jewish Messiah, that doesn't make me something other than I am.
Okay.
So I'm Jewish. I mean, Lee, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Are you Jewish?
No.
But you're a Christian?
Yes.
Do you follow the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob?
Yes.
See, you're a Gentile Christian. That means the word Christ means Messiah. Christian means follower of. You are a follower, a Gentile follower of the Jewish Messiah who has brought you into a right relationship with the God of Israel, the God of my fathers. And I rejoice in that because that's what the promise of God was to our Jewish people when we came out of Egypt. He said he would make us a Kohanim to the nations, that he would allow us to bring the message of the God of Israel to all nations. And that's what we have done in the coming of Messiah. We have followed him and made his name known.
Okay.
And all of the Gentile Christian world is evidence of that Jewish mission to all the world.
Okay, Tovia, what's wrong with the approach that he's taking?
All right, let's sort this whole thing out. David Rosenberg is a Christian. He's a Pentecostal Christian who calls himself a rabbi. If I call myself a priest,
Tovia, you know better than that.
Have trouble with it, right? If I call myself a doctor,
you know better than that.
I would I would think that I'd probably be arrested right now. There is not a single thing. Lee, I'd ask you to challenge David Rosenberg on this, just to make sure your viewers understand what's really happening here. There is not a single theological difference between what David Rosenberg believes and what the Assemblies of God believes. It's identical. The theology. I'm not dealing here with what kind of mask you're wearing, what kind of clothes you're dressing. I'm talking about what you believe. You believe in Christian teaching.
Okay.
There's a great diversity in the Christian world of theology. The fundamental theology that Yeshua is the promised Jewish Messiah is something that all Christians in the world believe. But they believe in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That is Jewish theology. All Christians have Jewish theology, or they couldn't be a Christian.
It's a Messianic issue. Tovia,
Yes.
you believe in a Messiah, and the question is, who is that Messiah? Isn't that the nub of the issue here? David's saying he believes it's Jesus, and you're saying you don't believe it's Jesus. Isn't that the conflict?
I believe in the promises of Isaiah that the Messiah will rebuke the nations.
So do
There will
I.
be peace on earth. There will be, not only that, there'll be a resurrection of the dead. Daniel chapter 12, verse 2. There's going to be an ingathering of the exiled and a building of the third temple.
Tovia.
Ezekiel 37. Now, right now, you go to the Temple Mount and you're going to see El Aqsa. You're going to see Dome of the Rock. You know that the Messiah is not here. Go to the United
Tovia,
Nations, not far from where you are right now, and they hate Israel. Well, the Bible says, now I'm not done yet, the Bible says that when the Messiah comes, the world is going to love and praise Israel. That hasn't happened yet. The Messiah has not yet arrived.
These are legitimate
issues.
issues.
We may use the same word Messiah.
I think you're
You're raising good issues here. He's saying
you're dead
certain
wrong,
things
Tovia.
didn't happen, therefore the Messiah has not come. David, how do you respond? Why do you believe the Messiah has come and he's Jesus? Why do you
Again,
believe?
I think, Lee, that you are an excellent example of exactly what Tovia was just saying. In fulfillment of the prophet Ezekiel and Isaiah, you rise up as a nation from the nations, and you call the God of Israel blessed, and there's a reason why evangelical Christians support Israel. It's because they are a part of the Judeo-Christian faith. They believe in the God of Israel. They believe in the God of our fathers. Yes, the Messiah is supposed to bring in peace, but before he brings in peace, he has to come as the suffering servant of Isaiah 53. He comes and it says that it pleased the Father to bruise him and make his soul a sacrifice for sin.
Okay, what's wrong with letting Jewish people hear about Jesus and just make up their own minds?
Lee, you're right on the money. That's why someone like you would support the work that I do, because by an outreach Judaism, we enable people to do just what you said, to make an informed decision, to really know the difference. See, there is no difference, Lee, between what you believe and what David believes. What I want people to do is to be able to say, I hear both sides, and now I can make a reasoned, informed decision.
I think
that's what we do. You know, I believe
that's the nature of good debate. Let's hear both sides, and let's let people decide. Thanks,
Absolutely.
Rabbi David. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tovia. Thank you. Excellent discussion. Very interesting topic. We're going to be right back. Stay with us for more on Faith Under Fire.